Today on the channel, we step back into the gamerverse once again with a double dose of Peter Parker's Spider-Man, this time in the anti-Venom suit and the black suit.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, back at it with another Spider-Man 2 Marvel Legends Gamerverse unboxing and review. And today we got a double dose of Peter Parker in the anti-Venom suit and the black suit. But of course, for all your Peter Parker needs, Spider-Man needs, and everything else under the sun, hit up jaystoysandgames.com. Use discount code Kyle, save yourself 15%. Got to get a deal out there. And here we are with another a double dose of Peter Parker, and of course, a lot of Miles Morales. I always say that. It feels like we're getting hit with Miles Morales all over the place, but Peter Parker, from where I grew up as a kid, he'll always be my Spider-Man, so happy to get a couple of Peter Parkers along the way here. A familiar one, and I guess kind of a familiar one as well, as I think we've had the anti-Venom suit before. Usually it's in more of a white and black attack than this kind of light blue we got over here. And then the black suit, always think of this with Symbiote. Todd McFarlane, you think of it a time or two. Also think of it with Venom. So two similar but different versions of Peter Parker's Spider-Man over the years. And of course, going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. And let's go home. Let's go with the most familiar version. Let's go with the black suit Spider-Man. Why wouldn't we there? Of course, the black and white and sometimes red all over, looking very, very good here. Once again, must be in the game somewhere. I don't know if him and Venom square off. Obviously, we unboxed the Venom from Spider-Man 2, so we know he's in the game. But I have to imagine that's what he was squaring off against with Venom, maybe? You guys feel free to tell me in the comments. But you got the legends there. 4 and up. 3-year-olds, you can't handle this. But you 4-year-olds, you're okay. Welcome in. Sit down. Take a seat right in front. Spider-Man 2 down at the bottom. Marvel Legends. Black suit. Doesn't say symbiote, it just says black suit. So it's just a regular suit? I don't know. There's old Spidey on the side, Peter Parker edition. On the back, cross-sell, yep. Your glamour shot, yes. Blurb, no. No blurb for you. We're not going to explain the game. We're not going to explain what's going on. You just play the game and figure it out. See you later, Spider-Man style. I guess that's what we got to do. Spider-Man logo in the back right there. See you later. Goodbye. And we got the black suit Spider-Man here. Got a little webbing, a few extra hands, just your usual Spider-Man pizzazz here. Now, we'll say this this wave here, outside of the Venom, lacking extra heads. I always like getting extra heads with these characters. Apparently not in the cards this time here. I don't know. No extra heads that be with Spider-Man. Would have been nice to get a Peter Parker head. Who knows? See you later. Goodbye. Just thinking out loud, I guess we'll say. But let's dive into this one here. Let's dive into the hands. We got 2 splayed out wall crawling hands right here. The black and white attack looking good. Got to have those for Spider-Man. Once again, we got the I love you brudda hands here. Like a young Superfly Jimmy Snuka. Got these hands here. Of course, you're going to be doing some web slinging. And then we got a web here, a black web. And I believe this is the first time we've seen this accessory. We do got black webbing on this one here. You got a little handle. And I guess you hook this up, tape this up somewhere if you want to. Nice little piece of business there. But now we're going to dive into old Spider-Man, the black suit. Feels like we've been here before. We've had a lot of black suit Spider-Man over the last decade plus, I guess we'd say. The last black suit Spider-Man we got was, I believe, the Secret Wars Spider-Man, which we unboxed on the channel, of course. This one, though, feels a little bit different. It's got a little bit different texture here. It's got a little bit of striations and strands on the side, almost to kind of match the webbing a little bit there. So feels like, looks like black Spider-Man with a little bit of a twist. You got the big white eyes there, of course, the mask over the top looking good. Classic Spider-Man black logo on the front and the back. A lot of people think of it as Venom, of course, as well, and you wouldn't be wrong. 2 Fists of Fury out of the package down here. You got the big feet down here for Spider-Man. Big black feet going on down there. Besides that, black body throughout. But it does look nice. It has a nice feel to it, a nice presence to it for sure. Arms all the way around for us. Bicep cut. Double jointed pinless elbows, hands back and forth side to side, head back forth side to side, up and down. Not as much up and down as I would like with this one. I'd like a little bit more up on that. And I believe this is a new body for this Spider-Man, at least, especially with all the molding going on throughout. Now, you do get the hula hoop up top, which is really nice, and then you get that ab crunch on top of that. That is pretty cool as well, so a lot of articulation there. Big old Spider-Man splits if you need them. Go up for the big old boot if you need to. Thigh cut, double jointed, pinless knees. Ankle. Oh, yeah, there it is. Boot cut up high. I was looking for ankles, but you got a boot cut, even though he doesn't got boots on. And then you got ankles back and forth, side to side. So looking pretty good. Not a bad black suit Spider-Man. If you're missing one of those in your collection, this isn't a bad stand-in for anything, be it the Gamer verse or just your Marvel Legends verse. Not a bad piece of business for the black suit Spider-Man. I actually like this one a lot more than I thought I would like it. So it could be the sleeper of the set, if you ask me. Of course, he does fit on a Mattel ringside collectible stand. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10%. But now we're going to go over to a little anti-Venom suit here. Peter Parker, anti-Venom suit style. Okay, well, right off the bat, he has a second head here. Now, not a Peter Parker head, but we do get a second head, so I appreciate that. I didn't think anybody had second heads here, so we get a little bit more accessories with this one. Looking pretty good right there in the package. Looking like he's ready for anti-Venom. Peter Parker on the side. Beautiful right over here. And on the back, got that cross cell, but no blurb, no nothing going on, unfortunately. So no story of this one here. Whoa, just losing stuff left and right. See you later. Spider-Man style. See you later. Goodbye. Little plastic prison. Ready to go. Ready to take on the world. Now we get extra hands with this one. We're seeing a theme to these Spider-Man hands for sure. And the tape. Extra sticky Cambodian tape. But we're seeing the same hands with all these Spider-Men, be it Miles Morales or Peter Parker. We're seeing a theme here, which makes sense. They are Spider-Man specific hands, so can't really fault it, I guess. And then, gosh, that tape is super sticky. The Legends team has definitely been copying Todd McFarlane's homework. There's no way around it. We got some of the stickiest tape you'd ever imagine. My goodness. What are we doing here? Sticky. All right, there it is. Yeah, see you later. Goodbye. All right, we got the big old webbing. This time a clear web. That's what I usually think of. I don't think of the black webs. I think of the clear webs. So we got that. We've seen that before. Talked about the hands. We got the I love you brother hands once again, and we got the wall crawling hands in blue on brand for this figure. Now, the figure itself has a bit of a sparkle to it is what it has. Definitely looks like Spider-Man, but definitely looks different. Not what I think of with an anti-Venom suit, but not a bad piece of business at all. Head sculpt, two very distinct heads that are very similar but very different. Obviously, the eyes is the biggest difference between the two. Really comes down to a pick-em. Which one do you prefer? How do you like your Spider-Man eyes to look? I think I like the bigger eyes, personally, if I had to choose. But choose your own adventure, as we always say here on the channel. Now, getting down to the body on this one, I always hate the traps up here. It's like he's just doing dumbbell shrugs all day long, but nothing else, because it always looks wild. It looks like it's just sitting on top of him. Is what it is, I guess. We do got the hole in the back as well. G.I. Joe style, I guess. We do get a lot of articulation on this one. So head's removable, back force, side to side, up and down. Now the head moves a ton upward on this one, where it doesn't on this one. This is the head articulation I wanted on all my Spider-Man figures. So a lot of movement out of that. Arms all the way around for us. Bicep cut, double jointed, pinless elbows. Hands, back force, side to side. Two fists of Spider-Man Fury out of the package here. Feeling pretty good. And then you got the deep butterfly shoulders on this one. Always love those butterfly shoulders. Got a deep stretch for old Spidey there. Ab crunch looking good, feeling good. Waist articulation. So it's the dueling Spider-Man bodies. How do you like it? Do you like to be able to move the waist down here? Do you like to move up top? Pick your poison, I guess. Leg goes up for the big boot. Thigh cut. Double jointed. Pinless knees. Boot cut. And then you got the ankles, back force, side to side. A lot of usual Spider-Man articulation with this one. A thinner, skinnier Spider-Man, of course, but I always like this body on this one. I don't mind this at all. He does fit on a ringside stand. I don't mind this one at all. Actually, I like this. I don't know. It really is a pick-em. I don't know which body style I prefer more. I definitely prefer the head on the older one, but I do like the deep butterfly articulation on this too. Maybe I'm a sucker for that, but both pretty good figures. These could be the best figures of the wave, in all honesty. We'll see what happens. You got the symbiote suit. You got the anti-Venom, and of course, you got to bring the Venom in here. We already unboxed him on the channel, but man, Venom is a big, big boy in this game, as we can see here. He is just absolutely massive compared to everybody else. Pretty darn cool, though, if you do ask me. I love Venom of all shapes and sizes. Maybe not my key Venom, but a cool-looking Venom, no doubt. And I guess I could say the same thing about the anti-Venom suit and the black suit. Not necessarily mine, but cool enough. So not a bad piece of business, all things considered right here. But what do you think? Are you here for either of these? You picking up any of these? Let me know in the comments down below. Of course, you made it this far. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bells. We got videos every single day and then some. We even got more content for you on Patreon and YouTube channel memberships. Your best way to support the channel. Plenty of content every single day to keep you busy. SirPaul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, Instagram, TikTok, and of course, the Kyle Peterson Show at gmail.com. My brand new podcast every single Tuesday. It is the Kyle Peterson Show. Check it out wherever podcasts are found. So for a double dose of Peter Parker with a dash of Venom, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.
Well, are we gonna dance or are we gonna play?